I laugh in Tokyo. Wahala for who no get wahala. The headline which says Nigeria's insecurity. Buhari has come again. Says I won't resign. Saboteurs after my government. Buhari tells northern elders. Wow, wahala for who no get wahala. President Muhammadu Buhari has reacted to calls by Northern Elders Forum (NEF) to resign due to insecurity in Nigeria. Again, President Muhammadu Buhari has reacted to calls by Northern Elders. The Northern Elders Forum has asked Buhari to resign due to insecurity in Nigeria. Buhari is reacting. Well, his spokesman Garba Shehu said the president does not wish to be drawn into the high decibel show in the media. Publicity is the oxygen of politicians who have failed to connect with voters in a democracy. A statement Wednesday's night reads, Shehu said that the resignation call is not a solution to the security problems facing the country, noting that it built up to a worrisome level following decades of neglect. Shehu Garuba Shehu don't come again and said the resignation call is not a solution to the security problems facing the country. Well, only God would give us inspiration to answer this man, because whenever he talks or whenever he reacts, we believe he does not even have the prowess. All his submission do not hold water. That is why governor of Benue State would always react to Garuba Shehu's word, because Governor often would say he, as the governor of Benue State, is democratically elected. Then if an appointee or someone that is appointed by a democratically elected president, which is Buhari, appointing Garuba Shehu to speak for him, he does not speak with human sympathy or compassion, like the job is being given to him. Because if you say someone is appointed by a democratically elected, Governor Othman would always tell Garuba Shehu, please, Baba, go and test your popularity. Let's see if you can win. Because Governor Samuel Othman would always eat his chest and say that he is democratically elected. Even when he was in APC, he was voted for. He jumped into PDP, he was still voted for. That means it's not party thing. It's an individual thing. How do you love your neighbor as yourself? How do you love the people you govern as a governor? And how do you speak? You speak ill of other persons. Even some Fulani who are from your clan or the houses, they have been marginalized. So everybody is clamoring for good governance. And if they had said that Buhari should resign, definitely he should. If it were to be other ethnic group or other region, I know what would have happened. During Goodluck's regime, we knew what the antecedent was when he said he wanted to remove a subsidy. You know how the Northern fought, even Nigerians fought, and they protested. The protest was just a peaceful protest. Soldiers were all over, police were all over guiding people. There was no case of a casualty. But what is happening in this era? What is happening in the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari? I will still call him president because he's representing the country as a president, and the SA and the senior advocate of Nigeria, which is Abubakar Malami, is the one presiding over the affairs of the country. And then who is more powerful? The ball is in our court. That was why Pastor Paul Adefarasi said every Nigerian should have a plan B. Or in other words, some persons started, relaying him by saying, a pastor, a man of God, don't you believe in God anymore? This is a physical thing. That was what he said. He said, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. So you should have a plan B. Or rather, even if it's a spiritual thing, as a pastor, he said he has gotten his plan B. So everybody knows what the plan B is. So because Nigeria, before he even said it, Nigeria has not deteriorated to this level now. Nigeria has gone bankrupt. So what is going to happen under this dispensation? Buhari, I would say, is the first, and I believe must be the last president who incur secession twice in less than 4 years. Nigeria went on secession, and you know what that simply means? That Nigeria went broke. Let me use that word. In less than 4 years. Now, what is happening? There is this secession? I'll call it, or recession, because I'm very, 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 furious, and it's so appalling. Nigeria went on recession twice, in less than 4 years. For you to know that there is fire on the mountain. According to Garba, she said, publicity is the oxygen of politicians who have failed to connect with voters in a democracy. A statement Wednesday night, which reads, shows that the resignation call is not a solution to the security problems facing the country, noting that it built up to a worrisome level following decades of neglect. The aide told citizens to know what their government is doing to deal with the situation, and for politicians to come to terms with the fact that is, if beneficial to all, that they help to preserve the state, so that when it is their turn, they will have a place that they will manage. People don't have to destroy what is there in a desperate quest to get power, the presidency said. In response to the attacks in Kaduna and Niger State, Shehu informed the public that security agencies have realigned and reorganized ongoing operations there and in Niger Delta. Well, he said structures are being reinforced with land-based assets to increase the efficiency of the troops, and intelligence is equally being reinforced. The air defense system is being reinforced with newly acquired jets and drones, which assemblage and training for operators have been hastened to meet the current exigency. Okay. Still getting a defense system, still trying to, acquire jets, drones. For what? The president of the United States has said to Buhari that the problem facing Nigeria, or the insurgency facing Nigeria, is not far-fetched, and the solution is not kinetic. You know what that simply means? For those that don't know what kinetic simply means, for physics students or chemistry or whichever, yes, I know, you know that the approach or the solution to approach the insurgency is not kinetic, which simply means it's not by carrying guns, shooting. For the past 12 years, 13 years, they've been shooting. Boko Haram has been fighting soldiers. Soldiers have been deployed down to Sambisa Forest. Still nothing to show for it. So Joe Biden told Buhari, go back to the drawing board. The problem you're having and the solution is it's an internal problem. So the solution is just a dialogue. If Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbos can, come together as one and understand themselves, things will go smoothly. And the Bible said it, that love your neighbor as yourself, even in the 10 commandments. The government of God, the commandment of God, the law of God, the constitution of God did not exceed 10. Then why is our Nigerian constitution, which is a 1999 constitution, amended? Why is it an encyclopedia? That is a question for us to puzzle. Well, this is Independent TV 7.